Let me call your next witness.
Your Honor, I'd like to call this case Exhibit 1 at this time.
Sure.
No, just a portion. We can save time, Judge, because I was going to ask that you publish in its entirety. I can redo it.
How much is it?
This is a rare courtroom moment. Recorded jail calls are powerful because defendants forget they're being judged by the future. What you say casually behind bars often becomes the loudest evidence in the room.
15-minute phone call, Your Honor.
Okay.
You
You can play your part now, and then you can play your part in a minute, or you can play the whole thing. Whatever you want to do, I'm fine either way.
Thank you. Please remain on the line. Hold for acceptance. This is a prepaid call from
Terry Road.
Your call has been accepted.
Hello? Hey? I don't know. Maybe she just don't want to have to deal with this trial and trying to hide and stay away from it because she don't.
Your Honor, for the record, I have forwarded to just past the 10-minute mark on this phone call to play my portion.
Okay.
Like all the stress and shit. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna just let it go for a while. My trial is, my pre-trial is December the 8th. I'll go down there and hopefully that might...
This line tells you everything about his mindset. He's treating sentencing like a numbers game, completely detached from the human cost. Judges don't just hear words here. They hear entitlement.
Give me an offer. If they will offer me 25, I'll sign on that and we'll be done. If they try to offer me anything else or they don't offer me anything else, well then we'll just go to trial. Yeah. Because, trial is like 5 to 99. Okay, I could get as little as 5 years or as much as 99. They're not going to give nobody 99. I'm not like a psychopath, sociopath, crazy ass, I'm not none of that. I had a bad day, I dealt with it wrong, I fucked up, and I'm got to deal with it. So, the only problem is the judge and the prosecutor both the judge is running for re-election, the prosecutor's running to be a judge, so they're going to try to use my shit because it's so high profile shit to make them look good. So I'm pretty sure I won't get much of an offer at all. Because that 40-year offer was like an insult. I'm 68 years old. 40 years, you got to do 20. So I'd be 88, and then I go before the parole board, and Tiffany's going to be there to say no, and then I got to wait another 6 months and go again, possibly. I'll be fucking 90 years old before I get out, and then I got to deal with parole for the rest of my...
This is where the tone turns from reckless to chilling. The court isn't just listening for guilt, it's listening for remorse. And right now, there's none. Every sentence here is digging the hole deeper.
Oh, fuck no. No, I'm sorry. I'm not accepting. Oh, man. She's in her 40s. People die in their 40s and 50s all the time. That'd be sweet. Yeah, that'd be sweet. I will pee in a cup, send it to y'all to pour on her grave. I'd do that. You good lying bitch. Oh, yeah, I'll fix it right up. See, she would have been honest and said, look, Mom was out messing around on you. I could have just walked away, not had a problem, and none of this shit would have been a problem. But no, she had to keep her mom's secrets. I didn't know. I kind of suspected one, but I didn't know she had a fucking heroin. But anyway. So I don't know.
State of Texas rests, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Burbank. Thank you, Mr. Nichols. Mr. Burbank.
Re-arrest. I didn't know what section he was going to play, and I'm fine.
Is there more that I need to hear?
No.
All right. So no other witnesses? No witnesses, Mr. Burbank?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Burbank, you may make argument.
Hey, police court, counselors. As you well know, we've been doing this a long time, Your Honor. I guess I longer than you, and there are no winners in this case. Problem with this case is that it it was, I guess, called upon or detected or police were notified and she was found, it might have turned out differently, or there were other facts and circumstances that might have arose. There's a couple of things I'd like you, but it didn't. And no matter how you look at it, Your Honor, if there were facts and circumstances at the time of this incident, they're bygone and they're not here anymore because of the 25 years of where that person was, Kimberly was placed. And that's the sad part about this. When you look at this and you look at people in reference to representing him as a defense.
This is a crucial legal clarification. Defense attorneys don't deny bad facts, they narrow them. The goal here is damage control, not innocence, because intent and perception matter enormously at sentencing.
Attorney, I look at things. For instance, in State's Exhibit number 1, I wanted to make sure that the court realized that he, no matter what, was not talking about Kimberly Langwell. Talking about the daughter, and as the court is well aware, there is also a civil trial going on in reference to, with her family.
So
and
dumping pee on the grave was whose grave? Who's he talking about?
he's talking about the daughter.
What
and
daughter?
Not her, not Kimberly.
The daughter's alive.
I know, they were talking about it.
Okay.
Because, and it had to deal with the civil case that's currently pending.
Okay.
It was not,
Okay.
it was not for Kimberly. And it's reflected in that, Judge, in reference to things that supposedly she should have done about telling about Mom. You have a gentleman here, though, unlike a lot of other cases that you see before this court, that has no record. He has gone 68 years, and there is no record. There is nothing there that says he's lived a troubled life, in the sense of that he's had a sequel. He has, and I asked the court to take judicial notice of the 2 letters that were written, one from his aunt and one from his daughter. One of the things that I believe that was brought out, and he is relieved at what happened. It has been eaten on him, just as Mr. Riley. He's sorry for what he did. He's tried to explain within the PSI and in reference to the version that he has given. I can't tell you what, if any, consideration that you may be able to give him based on the ultimate facts and what's happened. But you have an individual that has not been in trouble, that has been employed, except he kept a secret. And he kept a secret to the detriment of a family that was grieving at the time and wanted to know where their loved one was, especially a 15-year-old girl. And that he can't erase. I would ask for any consideration, if any, of course, of his age, because of the nature of the offense of being 3G under the Texas Code of the Penal Code and Texas Code of Criminal.
If there was any remaining doubt, it ends here. This single sentence outweighs years of clean history. In sentencing hearings, character speaks louder than paperwork, and this is character under oath.
Procedure. So any consideration that you might give, but there's a cap for it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Burbank. Mr. Nichols, can you play that again for me, please? I just want to make sure
I can, Your Honor. I'll represent to the court. He's not talking about Kimberly Langwell.
Okay.
And I'll make it part of my argument.
Okay, go ahead then.
The phone call you heard, Judge, was him talking about how it greatly inconvenienced his life to have to deal with a parole board should he ever make it that far. And that, no doubt, Tiffany McGinnis would tell the parole board not to let him out early. That's what he's complaining about. And his son, who's the other end of that phone call, mentions, well, maybe something will happen to him and she'll die. She's in her 40s. And his response to that is, I would gladly pee on her grave, Your Honor. And the reason I play that, along with a lot of the other evidence we heard today, shows this man has no remorse, no feeling whatsoever for what he did to Tiffany's mother and what he's done to this
Don't talk,
family.
if you want to testify, you can get up here and testify. Otherwise, you have refrained from doing that, and so stop talking.
And on that call, he blames a then 15-year-old girl for not telling him that her mother had moved on. And that's sick and twisted, Your Honor. No more sick and twisted than living in a home with your murdered ex-girlfriend under your floor. A home that he later shared with his common law wife. A home that no doubt people came and went in for the last 25 years. With Kimberly Langwell buried in a shallow grave under a bed. Every step of the way has been a slap in the face to Kimberly's family. Every step of this is just inhumane. To go there the next day and open up the car for them, knowing what you did. To tell somebody and expect them to keep the secret for 25 years. To put up a billboard and pretend you're trying to help find her it is vile, it is inhuman, and it is not worthy of any consideration from the court, Your Honor. Cap is 40 years because of his age. And I'm asking the court to enforce that full 40 so Terry Rose spends what's left of his life behind.
This is the moment the courtroom stops being legal and becomes human. Judges rarely show emotion, but when they do, it's because the law has already spoken and conscience is finishing the sentence.
Because that's what he deserves. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Nichols.
You want us to rise, Your Honor?
I don't care. It's not often that I'm at a loss for words, and honestly, it's because I have too many words. And anything I say is not going to help Tiffany and her family other than getting this over with, which is why I pushed this to get done today and not wait until the end of the year or the first part of next year. But there's just certain things that I can't even look past to not point out. The fact on that phone